How are you?
I'm good, thank you. After 1 year, finally we met.
I know, I know. Sorry
Okay,
that it was, running a little late.
it's okay. No problem. I'm just rushing out. My time is precious over here. I have to go back to my country. I gotta do things. So I'm
Well,
really happy. I'm really happy to meet you. Finally, you're also
yeah,
Bulgarian. Let's not
I
forget
am.
that we have one thing in common.
We do.
Our
My
flag.
my mother,
You
Micah,
might,
me, Sofia.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm from Soviet.
you're from Sofia too, your family?
Yeah, I'm from Soviet.
So
Yeah.
so so let's touch on that quickly. So you grew up in Bulgaria, but your birth parents are
So
from where?
So basically, my mom is Bulgarian. My mom is the milk in my family. My daddy is the cookie. My dad is from Africa.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
my dad's from Africa and I'm mixed. I have a brother too. Let's start from there. That I'm a taekwondo and kickboxing champion. My brother is a world champion 5 times, kickboxing and taekwondo. And from 2019, I'm a pro fighter, only boxing. Yeah.
Wow. So and you grew up in Bulgaria, right?
I grew up in Bulgaria, but I've been all around the world thanks to the sport. Yeah.
Okay. So how
Eh,
old were you when you first started boxing?
How old I when I started boxing?
Hmm.
Like 2019. No, sorry, 2015 amateur. But
Okay.
since I start sport, 3 years old. I'm ex rhythmic gymnastics 9 years in the national team and sports aerobic 5 years. So since three years old, the sport is like my food, you
So
know.
what made you go from gymnastics over to boxing?
Let's not forget that I'm in a country which is Bulgaria that doesn't give you enough progress, and as you can see, I'm different, and everybody was treating me very, very different. So uh, we had a situation with my brother, many situations that we were attacked from skinheads on a racist way, and we had to protect each other because my mom is the best mom in the world. She said, I'll always be next to you, but you have to find a way to protect each other. So we learned to fight. And that's the moment where my brother became a taekwondo fighter. And then I follow his
Okay.
steps. So let's say after 12 years old, I am a martial art. I'm addicted to martial arts.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
so
So,
from
so
then, step by step, I started to kick because I'm flexible. It was very easy for me. Then I started to punch. Then my power came. Then competition after competition. So that's how we start. But
fights in
simply,
Bulgaria growing up?
I grew up in Bulgaria.
No, saying, did you get into a lot of
Oh,
fights growing up in Bulgaria?
oh yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, yeah, but there were like were kickboxing fights.
So not
Most of
not
my
like
boxing But most of my boxing fights were around the world, just
okay,
the kickboxing fights were in Bulgaria most.
okay. And how many amateur boxing fights did you have
And
total?
boxing,
Hmm.
I have like five, six, seven, less than 10. Less than
10.
10.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just got an offer to be a pro. So basically, not having much experience from amateur, I just became pro. Yeah.
Okay.
And the opportunity for America came, and that's why I'm in America right now. And competing for America, for Bulgaria, so everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And now you're in Vegas, right?
Now
You
in
live in
Vegas
Vegas.
right now, and so I'm going back to my country because I have amateur fights. Hopefully, I want to get to the Olympics this year, and I have tournaments and amateur fights that I need to compete to represent my country. That's
Right, but even though you're a pro, you could still fight.
exactly, which is
Right.
the best thing ever. Since last year, I knew that if you're a pro, you can go amateur. If you're amateur, you can go pro. That's the best thing. So you have options,
Right.
right? You have
Right.
options. Yeah.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, the last person to officially beat Floyd Mayweather
Yeah.
was a
Bulgaria.
Bulgarian.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Was Todorov?
You said,
Todorov.
yeah,
Todorov, was that
Todorov.
his name?
Yes. Serafim Todorov.
Says
Serafim.
Serafin, right? Which
Yes.
I heard. I mean, do you know what he does now?
I
Like,
mean,
what's he doing?
I think he's living in Germany right now. We had an event in Bulgaria, October, because I was back to my country October for 3 weeks. So it was Conor McGregor event, Max fight. I was supposed to fight there, but I couldn't have an opponent again, which is absolutely normal. So Conor McGregor was a guest in Bulgaria, and Serafim Todorov was there too, and it was like spectacular. I mean, Serafim is a very intelligent man, but he's not as Floyd Mayweather right now on financial way,
Right,
right?
right,
So,
right.
but he beat him up. So I mean, Bulgaria is different. You have to work so you to go to the gym, right? It's not like here. I'm seeing Americans, nobody works, which means their job is to be a pro fighter.
Yeah, yeah. And
They have pictures,
Bulgarians
they have this and that. So
Bulgarians were very strong,
yeah,
right? A lot of Bulgarians, right? They win
yes,
like powerlifting titles.
yes, like Pulev Brothers. My coach is coaching Pulev Brothers,
Oh,
Kubrat
right.
Intervo. Yes, so I mean, we are famous. Let's say famous with that. That we're very strong. We're very tough. We don't quit. It's in our blood. We have the superpower. It doesn't matter what. Yeah, are we sick? Are we like? It doesn't matter the reason. We always win. The
Right.
goal is to win.
Yes, yes, yes.
Even if
Bulgarians are
we
tough.
broke our heads, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as we're fighting and we're winning, I mean, that's the
Right,
best thing. But that's a
right.
motivation for a lot of people. Sorry for the light.
Yeah, for sure. Oh no, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay.
So I
Um,
mean, I can just say that America is the best place you to be successful in boxing. In boxing, of course, the other sports too, but in boxing, I mean, my perspective, my coach changed my life, and also being close to all those superstars that are in the ring. They're fighting for their life. They have started with nothing. I mean, I train with the best. I train with the best. First of all, my teammates, Cody Crowley, Robbie Safar, they're my teammates. Second, my my sparring partners, Michaela Meyer, Sandy Ryan, Marcelia Fo. I mean, Yarida. There's so many girls that are helping me to be better every day. I'm so thankful. I don't think I'll be on this level if it wasn't my coach, my team, if it wasn't them, if it wasn't the people around me. So I'm very grateful and thankful that I have this opportunity, and the goal is really, really high. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to say names. I don't want to.
who you're
There are
trying
a
to
lot.
fight? You're talking about
There are a
what?
lot. The list is huge. Just
What
check
weight
that.
you?
I just checked that I'm 14th in America. In my country, I'm first. I just checked that because of my fight. Yeah.
Your fight was by the way, you kicked the
My fight
crap out of
was
her.
really nice, and
Woo.
I can say that we had an issue on the way in. The
What
issue is
happened?
that I mean, let's say that's my debut in America, right? It's because I have 5 fights, but they are in Bulgaria, out of the country, whatever. So my debut is here with my coach, new coach, Ibn Kaysen. So let's start it this way. I gotta be 130, right? 130 pounds. So I have a scale in my room. So in my room, I was 130, clean, exactly. But we didn't have check-in before the main scale. So on the main scale down, I was 130 and 80, 130.8000.
Oh.
Yo, and I'm like, what?
Mm,
I'm like, man. And the opponent and the coach, they start screaming, oh, why is this? Why is that? And my eyes were like that.
mm.
So I'm like, yo, we have enough time. I can lose them, no problem. So I went back up. I lose it like 15 minutes, 20, I don't remember. Then I went back down. Then I check on my scale. Again, 130. Oh, 129, 999, something. My scale. Then I go down, like 130 and 40. And then the coach is saying, no, no, look, we have a contract, blah, blah, whatever. I'm like, yo, guys, last time I'm going, I want to see what's the issue. Is my scale, your scale? I don't care. I want to fight. It's not like for those grams, I will lose
Right.
them. So I went back up. After 20 minutes, I was 128. Yeah. So the scale was, Okay, I mean, this situation was tough for me because I never let not to be correct on scales or whatever. Never in my life. I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't. I mean, I'm not like that. I don't care. I want to be correct. I want to be thankful for the opponent that is fighting with me, because I will never. It will never be Joana against who? Nobody. It will be Joana against somebody. So I'm thankful for that somebody that is
Right.
fighting with me. I'm always correct. So because of the scale situation, I even didn't stress, but it was the disrespect that I received from the coach and from my opponent. So I'm like, okay, I'll show you guys now. 128. Boom.
So
We're
what'd
right.
you do? Did you go and run and sweat?
No,
What?
I just want procedure like a bath,
Oh,
like 10 minutes hot bath. That's it. But I didn't. I mean, the issue was this my scale, obviously, right? So I don't blame anybody. I have
oh, so
I
your
have
scale
to
was a
be,
little off.
yeah, I have to be 130. That's it. So my scale was showing correct. Their scale wasn't correct. Give me time, no problem. That's it. So no problem. And then the coach started swearing, started like talking bullshit, ugly
Oh,
situation.
oh, really? So he
Yeah.
pissed you. They pissed you
And
off.
I'm like, coach, please, because and the opponent, my opponent too. What was her name? I forgot her name. Colleen Davis. And I'm like, please stop, because tomorrow you're making me angry, right? Like, if you disrespect me, that's a different kind of thing right now.
Right.
I love you. Don't need to like me. You don't need to love me, but you have to respect me. Respect.
Уважение.
Exactly, Toshka. I deserve respect. So he keep talking. I'm like, okay, cool. Then the fight then comes. You know, you saw my walkout. You saw my thing. I love my things. Bam! Her face. First round, cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, third
That
round,
was
knockdown. Her coach stopped the fight, so I beat her up good. And then, okay, my hand is up. I'm thankful. I said, thank you, Colleen. Thank you, thank you. You know what he did? He took my gloves. This guy put something in my gloves, and he went to the commission and said, yo, look, Joanna can't punch so hard. That's not possible. She has something in her gloves.
what?
I never seen something like that.
What?
Never.
What
Oh,
did he put inside?
every boxer has a person who is watching your gloves, the way they
Right.
make your everything. Like, I wanted to go to the toilet. They were next to me, like watching me, right? I don't mind. Of course, I know my power. So this guy took the gloves. I don't know what he put there. My coach saw everything because we didn't expect. When we finished, the doctor has to check us. I didn't have anything. I don't. My blood. That blood wasn't mine. So, but she was like that. She was almost gone.
Right.
I mean, I'm sorry for that, but that's part of the game. So the coach, you don't want to check your girl. You're doing something behind my back, putting some stuff in my gloves, and you're lying. You're screaming, "Look, she has something
Wow.
in her gloves!" And all the commission, like 20 minutes, everybody was talking. They stopped the fight, all the fights. Everybody was talking. And one of the guys said, there is nothing in the gloves. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? I
This was
mean,
this was her
you
coach.
have to accept that she lost.
Wow.
That's it, because I know my power. I hit like a man. And the thing is that I have unconditional power, and that's my, I mean, that's not my fault. I thank God,
No.
right? So, like,
Wow.
she didn't look good. That's the thing. She didn't look good. So I know that more things are coming. I don't want to mention names, but I will give you an interview next time again when is my next fight.
What? Now, what weight are
I
you at
want
again?
I can be 130, 135, under 130, any weight I want. But for my amateur fights, I'll be that's like a 66 kg. That's 140 something.
So you're in like Baumgartner and
Exactly.
all, her weight class.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
weight classes. I can go anywhere I want. I have a team.
Could you go up? Could you go up to Clarissa Shields' weight
I
class
can
though?
go up, but first I wanna be down first, and then
Mm.
step by step up.
So, who have you? What? what world champions, men or women, have you sparred with?
World champion? I just
Yeah.
told you I spar with Michaela Meyer. I mean, Michaela is like, she's so cool. I really appreciate her. I really respect her. She's helping me so much, me to grow in that game. Like, I have most sparring sessions with her, and she's so talented. And I mean, I really appreciate her. But also, I spar with boys when I don't have
Right.
opportunity to spar with girls. So everybody, anybody, girl, boy, doesn't matter who is in the ring with me. I'm thankful. Even if I receive punches, even if I don't receive punches, even if I mean, it doesn't matter. As long as
Right.
that person is in front of me and he's helping me, I'm thankful and blessed. Because
Mm,
that without spar, you know, it's like you want to go on a you want to be a soccer player without a ball. It's the same.
right. Right. And so do you spar mostly men or mostly women or
No,
even?
now over here in Vegas, girls, but in my country, boys. Yeah, so I mean, I'm trying for girls because on the fight there I have girls. I don't have boys. You know, the boys' power is way, way different than the girls' power. So
Yeah. Yeah, it feels different.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
way, way different. But I mean, I'm learning, right? This is not like, oh, you became a champion, you stop learning. No way. Even Floyd Mayweather keep on training, keep on learning. So the best ones are learning. What about us? We are not the best yet.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so we have a
Um,
lot. I have a lot of work to do. So this fight was one step for me. Another motivation and confidence that I can show up and
well,
do way, way, way.
you know, so not only are you a good fighter, but I saw the thing where you came in with the outfit and the chain around your neck, and
Yeah.
you put
So
on like a
let
performance.
me tell you something about me. Like out of boxing, let's say boxing, I'm a stunt actress,
Oh,
model. I'm dancer. With my brother, we have a gym that we train kids and adults. I'm a manager in club with my brother. We organize events and parties. We're hosts. Also, I'm a jail representative. I work in jail in my country.
oh,
I organize boxing tournaments in my country. So I'm seeing killers every day. So those girls that I'm going to fight, they're not killers. They're not. I've seen a real killer. I mean, I've seen a real killer that is killing his mother, his father, he's raping. It doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about it. That's a bad thing, but I've seen real killers. So nobody, I'm not scared from anybody. I'm not
so you
scared.
worked in the jails in Bulgaria?
Yeah.
Like a,
I organize boxing tournaments. Like
oh,
the main thing is that you gotta put your aggression in the sport, in the ring, not outside, not on the street, not to do bad things. So I motivate people that the sport is the most delicious food ever. When I organize boxing tournaments, if you have a good behavior, if you work hard while you're in the jail, you have the right to compete. And when you compete, of course, if you win or if you lose, it doesn't matter. Your prices of staying in the jail are going down.
mm,
And
mm,
you have gifts. The gifts are like you can see your family for 4 hours, for
right.
example. Oh, yeah. So we have different kind of things that when you win the tournament or when you compete in the tournament, I mean, it's good for you. It's
Hmm.
good for you. And also you're changing your mind. The aggression will be in the ring, in the sport. You know how many people went out of jail, they started doing
A
boxing?
lot.
I can't, like, I can't describe it. So if you give a little hope to somebody and he appreciate it, you'll be like, one person, I'm thankful. One person.
Right.
So
I so
I'm doing a lot of things, and also I'm a motivational speaker. Group, I mean, one firm is inviting me so I can motivate people because I have been through a lot of things in life, and also as you can see, I'm black in a country that everybody's white. So,
I know. I
so
know.
I've been through a lot of things, a lot of things. I can talk about life, about everything. And
Yeah.
I'm not only a boxer. I'm more than a boxer. I can, I mean, I know how to do my walk.
You do. You do. Yeah, I mean, for everybody watching, I'm also Bulgarian, and I've
Yeah,
never ever met a black Bulgarian or half, never.
yeah, no, it's a rare thing. Me and my brother,
Very, very.
it's Surrounding.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So how how long do you see yourself in
How long?
boxing? Is there a set time?
Do I see
Yeah, how
myself?
long?
Nah. Like when somebody asks me, "Oh, you gotta make kids, you gotta do that." Like, let me ask you a question. How old is Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano? Right? How old are
Mm,
they? Nobody
I
asks
don't know.
about their age. It's not about age. As long as I want, as long as I'm satisfied, I'll do that thing. That's it. Of course, family, kids, of course, that's the main thing in life, to create something that looks like you and have a family. But the thing is that now is our time to be to be professionals, right?
Hmm.
To work. Now is our time. When the family time comes, of course I gotta stop this, I gotta stop that, this and that. But right now I feel my power, that that's my time now to be successful right now. So I don't look, I never did, never will look age. Never. Age doesn't matter. People say age is just a number. I feel like I'm 18.
Right.
I am 18, right? Nobody's checking my ID, my passport or whatever. So I am 18. That's
Uh-huh.
that's the best thing I can say about my age.
That's good.
That's age is just like a number. Come on, Floyd Mayweather. How old is he? Please tell me. How old is Ngannou? Okay, Joshua Wilder. All those big guys. How old are they?
Late.
How old? Nobody
Well,
talk about their age.
yeah.
Everybody talk about their power. So when they stop, they'll be like, enough is enough. I'm tired of this
Right.
process. It's not about
Well,
I'm tired of my age. I'm tired
right.
of this
Well, you
process.
also started boxing later, so you have a lot less mileage on you, so you're
Yeah, I mean,
fresh.
I started like boxing, let's say 25, 26, something like that. But
Hmm.
before that, I'm a kickboxing champion. So if it wasn't boxing and the offer I got to be a professional boxer, I'll be probably a kickboxer. And also
Right.
the 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 problem in Bulgaria is that I didn't have enough fights, kickboxing fights. So I never imagined I would never have. I thought that I'll have a boxing fights too, but I didn't have even boxing fights. So I mean, Bulgaria doesn't have in sport a lot of females. Like the main
No.
thing in Bulgaria, is soccer, volleyball, basketball, like the other sports that are in teams. The individual sport, they're not so they're not so much.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. I mean, the best thing I can say, that having the opportunity to be around the best and train with the best, I will be the best.
You look very impressive, I'll tell you that.
I mean, I have the best coach, and if anybody believe it or not, I train between 6 and 8 hours per day. Yes, so on my training process, I stand up from 3 to 4 just running. Then I go back to sleep. First training. First training starts from 8 till 12, 1 until I finish.
Jesus.
Then I go back to sleep, eat. I have a routine. After that, it's a conditioning time from 4, 5 to 7, 8 until I finish. 9, 9:30, maximum 10 o'clock in bed. And I have been doing that for like 5 months now.
Wow.
So if you have a purpose in life and if you have a goal, I don't think anything can stop me. And let me tell you something. My fight was like on 12th Friday, right?
Hmm.
So I just got 2 days rest, which means one day rest because on 13th we fly back. All day was traveling. So basically my only rest day was Sunday and Monday a little bit. So today I just finished training. Tomorrow I have easy training and going back to my country directly in camp because
Mm.
Transit tournaments is coming, Bulgarian tournaments is coming, and I'm in shape. I just need maybe one day because of the time difference,
Right.
and that's it. Yeah,
Right.
so I don't want to stop right now. I mean, I'm like boat, boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't want to stop right now. I just want to see my family and recharge my batteries because I've been alone over here, and I'm not the only one. You know how many fighters are alone without
It's a lonely
money,
sport.
without managers, without this, without that. But the goal is here, right?
Right. Right.
You don't have the right to quit. Some of us don't have the luxury to fail. I don't have the luxury to fail, right? I don't have that luxury. Some people can do that. Me, nah. My goal is high. And also the coach, the family, the friends around me, everybody being next to me while I don't have nothing. They're the one that deserves to be next to me when I'm up, when I have everything. I mean,
Right.
without them, I'm not going to be nowhere,
Right.
nowhere. So
Right.
I
Okay.
mean, I can't say stop,
Right.
Joanna, stop because of your age. No way.
When do you have your next fight
So
planned yet?
basically, my next fight is in the national team, which starts on 4th of February till 11th of February.
And this is
And
amateur
then
for
amateur,
Olympic.
yes.
Okay.
And then the week after that, on 19th, I have a national, which I have to be in for sure. And then we have another tournament in another country, and then we train specifically for the Olympic Games, but one by one. We'll discuss, we'll decide, because also I have fight over here in Vegas, and we have to see when is the other fight, Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's a long
That's a
road.
lot. Yeah. Yeah, because you're mixing the pros with the
Yes,
amateurs.
yes. So I don't wanna miss any chance about anything, and hopefully I'll get the best offer to sign with somebody. That's, and also have a sponsorship, because that's what I need right now. I mean, my coach is helping, my friends are helping, but without sponsors, without big names, it's not so easy. I mean, food, massage, this and that. That's and I don't work. You just heard what I work,
Right.
right? So if I
Right.
stop my other 5 jobs and I concentrate on the thing that I love right now, from where I'm going to pay my bills, for example, in my country and everything. So it's not easy. I'm not the only one. A lot of people are like that. I'm just saying that we need that support. We need that
Right.
sponsorship. We need that help from friends, from I mean from the people that wanna, I mean, they're bringing money, they wanna see show, they believe in us. That's it. And hopefully we're not going to disappoint them. That's it.
Right.
But when somebody believes in you, you're capable of so many things. Even when they judge you or when they point you, you can do it. You can. That's the moment when I say, just watch me and take a picture. That's what I say. You can do it, Joanna. You can. You gotta stop. I'm like, cool. Yeah, okay. I'll send you a picture.
I think, yeah, I think, you're doing everything right.
With God power, I don't think I'll do anything without God and my family, my friends, my coach, even. Like, I don't think. I mean, I can. I'm I'm the best at my other jobs, right? I'm the best in being a model, a stunt. I have movies coming up right now. I mean, I work like crazy. I'm a workaholic. I'm a work maniac, right? And going back home, I'm going to the club. After club, I finish 5. Then from 7, I gotta go to the training. Just change my clothes, going to the gym. Like, that's how I am. That's how my life is, energetic. But the thing is that the goal is to be successful,
Hmm.
to be happy, to be satisfied from everything that I'm
Right.
doing, not losing every second of my life, nothing. And that's why I'm thankful to my coach right now, that he's giving me everything, every ingredient, that, like, he's writing the menu, right? I'm the one who cooks it, right, in the ring. And everything, every recipe that he's giving me, I mean, I'm doing it with all my heart and with pleasure, and seeing what I was before and what I am right now. Blessed, blessed, Marco. I know you have
Agreed.
words, because I just take your words. I'm really sorry, but
No.
that's the point of our conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you don't have any more questions. You were asking me for interviews since last year. I told you, wait for the
Well, when
right time.
I found out that you were Bulgarian and I'm Bulgarian, I was like, we have to talk.
Yeah, we have to talk. But listen, when I came, I didn't have to talk about anything. So I was like, just wait, let me make some fight. Let me have more experience about everything, and then we can talk about life, everything you want. You see,
Okay.
the time came.
So let's talk again after your next victory.
For sure. I mean, I can call you when my amateur fights finish. And I mean, you're following me, so
Yeah.
so you. Yeah.
Yeah,
And the thing that I just realized just watching my fights again now before you call me, being in the ring, wow, I know now I know why everybody's doing that. Again, I
great.
know.
It's
Like
great.
it's
I
I have watched boys and girls talking about what's the feeling in the ring. It's undescribable. I can't describe it. Like to beat somebody and they to pay you, that's the best job
great.
ever.
It's great.
But
It's great.
also the adrenaline, the energy, like, yo, that girl just touched me, yo,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
I mean,
And
I'm talking like a
you're
girl,
you're lucky
but
because when I was fighting, it was in the 90s and 2000s, and there wasn't as
oh,
much video cameras, and now you get
oh,
to
sorry,
see it over and over and over. I couldn't see it,
yeah.
you know?
So now I
I have a couple recordings of my fights with an old high 8 camera. It's not the
yeah.
same. No high definition, nothing like that.
No, now it's way different.
Now it's different. And you're doing really smart things, promoting
Yeah.
yourself,
I
doing all
mean,
the
of course, I need promoters. I need managers. I mean, I need that right now. We have something like in the kitchen. I don't want to talk about it, but still, like I told you, nobody can be here without people's help, without the family, without friends, without the sponsors, without the representatives, without the names, without, for example, Top Rank, ESPN, or the Zone,
right.
whoever. Right? Nobody. You're nobody without that. So that's their job. They to
Yeah.
promote us, we to make the show, people to buy tickets, to be crazy, and everybody to be happy,
Yep.
and the best hand to be up. That's our job.
Yep.
We are not. Our job is not to stand in front of the computer. Our job is to fight, right? And also be careful because this might be your last day in the ring. Let's not forget that our sport is a dangerous sport.
Yeah.
MMA too, wrestling, it's dangerous. Our sports too.
Yeah.
So we gotta be thankful to the opponent, to us, that we have another day to train, to live, to fight.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very.
The-
Yeah. No,
Some
that's true.
people
That's very
forget that, oh, you're a boxer. They see the good side. What about the bad side? What if I receive a punch and tomorrow I can't wake up?
exactly.
Nobody cares, right? Nobody cares. So we gotta appreciate. That's why I appreciate my opponents. But when they disrespect me, that's another thing. I appreciate you, yo. Without you, I can't be up. So let me fight. Let me beat you. Then that's it. I appreciate you. I
Yeah.
appreciate. I'm thankful. I always after spar, after fight. Thank you.
True.
That word. Thank you. Thank you. It's very expensive word. Thank you. I love you. I'm grateful. Those words are made you to show your true self, right?
Right. Right.
That's it. Oh, sorry. I was saying sorry too.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the big one. So like 2 3 words that are very expensive. I call them expensive, and that's it.
Yeah.
I hope. I mean, we just talked with my coach today. I need to. I'm supposed to have another fight, but we'll see how my amateur fights are going, and it doesn't matter. Whatever comes, comes. The thing is that I'm not stopping.
Right.
Right. My process is not stopping. Having a day, 1 2 day is nothing. That's not a stopping process. That's it, just to recover and relax, eat a little bit more. And I just eat yesterday ice cream. I haven't eaten for a year and a half. Yeah, so I'm so happy. And when I go back to my country, I ask my nutritionist, can I eat just one pancake with banana and chocolate? He said, yes, you can. You deserve it. I'm like, oh, you see?
I
I
I
got the win. I
wish
got a pancake.
I
Yo,
wish
my
that they
mom is
had
here. Mama, mama, to Bulgarian.
Zdravej.
My
Zdravej.
mom is here.
I wish they had buza in America, but they don't have it anywhere.
I haven't drank buza like more than 10 years. I don't
They don't
know.
have any
What
here.
about,
Nowhere.
but they have like Bulgarian shop over here. You can buy everything else
But
in
I don't.
Vegas.
Oh, I'm in New York, and there's no
Oh,
Bulgarian shop here.
oh yeah. That's why the time difference. I didn't know you in New York. In the Vegas, we have a Bulgarian shop, so you can buy milk, cheese, lutenica, okanka, everything, everything.
I mean, but so the buzas, they have buza here?
I
There?
ask. They have all the sweets, all the chocolates, all the old school things that we have in Bulgaria. But I gotta ask for the buza.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know. So if they
they
have, I'm
have
going
it
to send it to you.
because there's kisela and slatka buza, isn't it?
Yes, yes,
Right.
they have both.
So you have sweet or sour buza, right? You
Yeah,
have two different kinds.
you know,
Yeah.
the main thing in Bulgaria is like people say you drink buza and the girls' titties are getting big. That's why all the kids they start drinking buza when they were small.
That's funny. I don't even know what buza is. I think
I
it's a
don't know what
bean.
the ingredients
Bean?
too, but I
It's
mean I've drank it before like 7, 8 years. I don't remember, but banitsa, that's the best.
oh,
That's the
panis,
like
right.
or musaka or shopsko salad. You know that, right? So that's a classic thing in Bulgaria.
Or a big thing in Bulgaria, which they don't do, they take feta cheese and shred it over French fries.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
That's good. They don't
That cheese we
do
have
that.
it here in the Vegas shop. We have,
You do.
yeah, everything. But I don't eat that because I cook myself. I have a program. I have a nutritionist. I eat on calories, whatever. So I'm like, I don't eat anything else besides my program. I just eat ice cream yesterday. I just told you. Like I'm like, I just take a video. Yo, my nutritionist, can I take this ice cream? He said, yeah.
That's nice. You deserve it. You
Yeah,
deserve it.
just a little bit, not much, a little bit. And I'm so focused right now. Like today in the gym, like I just finished training. I just told you that I'm rushing. I got things to do. And my coach was like, easy training because you're going back to a camp. I'm like, okay, cool, easy. 25 rounds I just did
Wow.
for
That's a
four
lot.
minutes. 25 rounds per 4 minutes a day, cleaning my shots, footwork, shadow boxing, punches, whatever. 25.
Wow.
So I mean, I told you, thanks to my coach, I've learned. I'm learning myself, and I train between like 4 or 5 hours per day. That like even more until I'm not satisfied. And when I'm
Wow.
not satisfied, I punish myself. And I one day I just trained 10 hours nonstop. 10 hours nonstop. So
That's a
when you
lot.
come into work, what tell me what is that? You gotta be the
Yeah, of
best. You don't have an option. Like, but if you're lazy, that's disrespectful for the people who believe in you, right?
course. Yeah.
So I can't afford that. I can't
Yeah.
afford that. The only thing I can afford is be successful, be on top, and have an amazing time with the people who have trust in me. That's it. That's my goal. That's my more motivation. I mean that's my food. I love the dessert. The dessert is that to be the best, to work hard. That's it. I don't know how people are in the gym and they like. There's some fighters that are I can't describe it. They're so good, so nice. And when I see them out of the gym, they start smoking, they start using drugs, they drink. Why you come in the gym? Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Like you're
yeah.
aggressive, and the sport. The main thing of the sport is to control you. That's the respect. That's not to be aggressive. To learn the other person, you gotta respect me, or else we can go to the corner. Nobody will see no cameras. I mean, I will just teach you some stuff. Well, you gotta learn to respect.
Yeah.
If you don't have respect, then you cross the line. That's different. But,
Gangster.
but the sport, our sport, the martial arts, even MMA, kickboxing, boxing, doesn't matter. It's about respect.
Right.
You have seen
Right.
so many fights that they talk to each other. Let's say Conor McGregor, because I know Conor McGregor right now, and like I was I was I was watching him while he was he was provoking Floyd Mayweather. You remember this moment touching his
Yeah.
hair? And
Yep.
after that, they hug each other, they greet each other. Oh,
Yeah.
this is all show, but still the respect is there. The respect
Yes.
is there.
Yes.
So I mean, as long as you respect me, I mean, I'll be good. When I
Right.
punch you, if I do something to it, I'll say sorry. But if you disrespect me, obviously you deserve that. That
Agreed.
I mean, that's it. That's it. But I'm a really good person. That's why I don't know why. For example, the situation I have right now with the coach, we had with the coach on the fight day, it happened like that. But it is what
It
it
happens.
is. That's
Yeah.
the experience I will never forget. And
Yeah.
also
Exactly.
forget me because the way
Exactly.
way she look, I'm going to send you a picture. Let me just show you the way she look. I was worried.
I mean, I saw I saw
Look,
what you should put that video
look.
out. Woo. Yeah.
That's the
You
first round.
you kicked the crap out of her.
Yeah, that's the first round. And after, I mean, he stopped the fight, and
People were
yeah,
screaming, "Stop the fight!" I'm out.
it was
Yeah.
great. So I was provoked. I was
Well,
respected. Would they expect to watch her? No way.
exactly.
You're alive. Sorry, that's the part of the game. One is the survivor, and that's me. And I know that I'll always be me because of my team, my coach, my friends, and what I put into work. That's
Right.
it. That's my goal. I don't care about names, like you asked me, whoever is on my category. I know my coach has the mindset to write all the recipes, everything, and I'm going to cook with my jab, with my backhand, with my front hand, with my footwork, with my craziness, because I'm the crazy, sexy savage. And that name describes me perfectly.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, Joanna, I appreciate it.
I
Благодаря.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Много
Hope
съм трогнат.
so. Yeah. It's strange. You know Bulgarian well. You know good.
Говоря, I'm fluent.
But who
Всичко
is?
разбирам.
Are you speaking with somebody over there, Bulgarian? No.
Майка ми.
Oh, nice.
My mother's from Bulgaria.
And you
And
speak Bulgarian with her because
growing
you can
up,
speak.
well, I would go every summer. I'd be in Bulgaria every summer.
Nice.
Yeah, every
This
summer. Well,
summer I was in Vegas, but we can see each other in Bulgaria
yeah,
next time.
there we go. If I'm ever in Vegas, I'll definitely hit you up.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. If I'm not in Bulgaria, I'll be here. I love Vegas. I love Vegas. Really, that's I mean,
What
I love.
gym are you out of?
What's up? Sorry.
What gym in Vegas are you train?
Real boxing, DOX. I go to top rank.
So I'm good friends with Hassem Rahman. I know he's in
Hakim
DLF.
Rahman is my coach brother. Even
We started. Ask Hassim. Me and Hassim started together as amateurs back in the 90s.
really, even Kaysen, my brother is Hasim. It's my coach. Even Kaysen is Hasim Rahman brother.
That's the Muslim boxer. That's his. Yeah.
Yeah. So that my coach. That's his brother.
Wait, the Muslim boxer is your coach?
Who's a Muslim boxer?
Oh, he calls himself the Muslim boxer. Kassin.
If he comes, he's
Maybe that's his other brother.
Maybe, yeah.
Is he a lot younger?
My coach name is Eben Kaysen. He's coach Brad Tervel, Cody Crowley, Robin Support, and me.
That's the brother. Yeah, he's Hassim's half brother. They have the same father.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Hassim, he was on Hassim fights.
Next time you tell Hassim, tell him you know.
I will, because right now Hassim, I think he's training in DOX and he's training everybody at night, from what I'm seeing.
We started together years ago. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Very. Oh, that was right.
Yeah, he's like, we're like boxing brothers. Yeah.
We're so small. Like, I mean, nice. That's pretty nice. I'm going to tell my coach. Even I hope you're recording this. You're going to send it to me.
Absolutely. Well, благодаря.
И аз много благодаря.
И ще да говорим пак скоро.
I hope I finally answered all your questions.
It was great. No, it was great. And we'll do it again after your next fight.
For sure. I got a lot of things to talk about. Let me just finish my fights and be more calm and relaxed. Thank you very much. It was my pleasure.
Ciao. Thank you.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.